I'm not in the business of trying to prove the masses. I just got to prove 15, and that's the guys in the locker room. As long as they believe it, it really doesn't matter what everybody else believes. I guarantee you, after the Cleveland game, we were the only 15 that thought Game 4 would be different. So we don't concern ourselves with any of that. They play great, and we give them all the credit in the world, but we didn't, and we know that as well. And they can play better too, and they will. So I think this game will be a better played game by both teams. We missed a lot of shots at the basket, and live, you thought, wow, we missed layups. On film, a lot of those missed layups was because Bynum was around, Gasol was around. They have a lot of length, and then they block some as well. So he's a terrific player. I mean, he does his job. I think Bynum understands his role on this team, and so yeah, he's doing well. But Gray picked up, 2 of his 3 fouls were not on Kobe. The first foul he got was actually on Gasol, and the third foul was on Fisher. So. We actually had moved him off, but he still picked up fouls. So it's just one of those games, it took all of our shooting off the floor, with Ray being off the floor, and we're having Tony and Rajon and Perk on the floor at the same time, and allowed them to be really big in the paint. So we have to do a better job of keeping more shooting on the floor to keep the floor space. Listen, everyone has something going on with their bodies right now. The NBA playoffs are very difficult, and by the time you get to the finals, there's a chance that every single guy on the floor has some kind of nick, and we're no different than anybody else. Perk's got to be Perk, because if he's not effective. So he's just got to play, and if it happens, it happens. We'll deal with that. But we got to let Perk loose and go play. Just go be Perk. Energy, effort, and execution. We've told our guys for years now that I'm playing hard coach line does not work here. You got to play hard and smart, and so we have to have the 3: energy, whatever, effort, and execution. We got to have all 3 of those things. I think that's far more important. But that'll come. I think both teams will have energy. Both teams will play with great effort. The execution part will be the last.